Hello, everybody. Pinstripe here. Welcome to this Group B match 3, the final match of Week 1. I am tonight joined by Niclas,
Hello.
and we have here for you Angurio versus Jackz. So we're going to be starting off on the Silent P-Drag before moving on to Graveyard Shift and Skullduggery. Two spooky maps that are also very basic. What are your thoughts going into round 2 and 3? Because, I mean, P-Drag is going to be pretty straightforward, but I feel like it's going to get a bit more complicated for both of these players going into round 2 and 3.
Yeah, like Graveyard Shift has always these nicks and knacks. Like there's a lot of water, there's the possibility of trapping behind the border, there's insta kill zones you maybe need to pay attention to. So this will be interesting.
Do you speaking from experience, do you think that do you know or think that Angurio knows those kill zones, or
I think he knows the one specific trap zone, but we'll see if he can make use of it in this match.
Could be interesting. But focusing on the P-Drag, we've got Jackz going first, and as you can see, starting with the medic. Then he's got his gunner, scout, sapper, para, and Angurio going for the double scout, medic, para, gunner. So we can immediately see what Angurio is going to be looking for. So where does Jackz go? Well, I think collect the health and then hide in your tank, or go get the health now. Nope, maybe a little bit of lag.
Well, seems
I
fine.
think just some precautionary movements, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Both of these players were not struggling with the lag, but just, I guess, keeping it in mind in this match.
Yeah.
But it's not the host's fault. It's purely their own connections at this point. So I think they're just going to power through, and decent 36 on that first turn.
Bit of a missed opportunity, but we'll see if that will take effect on the whole game.
I think if I were Jackz, I'd be looking to maybe even kill the medic in the first 3 turns, seeing as Angurio's going to use his 2 scouts first, and then gets to use his medic, but not before collecting both health crates and trying to look for, I imagine, some kind of double poison, and ignoring the tank as well. Nope, changes his mind and decides to go for it instead.
Oh, that's a last-minute shot. Never that. Good, easy.
Very nicely done,
32.
considering only a second remaining.
Yeah, that is true.
The precision that we've had so far in this first week from the majority of players, really, in using every second available has been pretty top-notch. So whether or not that can continue going into the later weeks, because I feel players just get more and more tired. The endurance in the league is pretty tough, especially in Group A. So,
Yeah,
many can agree.
Group A really is a very tiring group. Especially if you keep facing like these established good players again and again and in a row.
Yeah, and thankfully I've got a rest week going into week 2, so you'll be hearing me more in the commentary box than on the battlefield. But I mean, going into week 3, I've got Iron Fox, which, to be honest, I'm feeling fairly confident about, but we'll see how that goes.
Oh, well, he's the attending rank up champion.
But I mean, in terms of the competitive scene, him and me are pretty even. We've both beaten each other once, and I mean, that was season 1, but anything's possible.
See, wait. No. No mind.
Yeah. Decent 2 turns, I suppose, from Angurio. Gets the tank, gets one of the poisons away. However, Jackz should be able to compensate that going into the late stage if he can keep his medic alive. But considering that his med is kind of protected by the tank, it was a decent maneuver.
Yeah, Jackz is now doing what I think Ango was aiming for, like with his lineup, 2 scouts in the first and second place.
Yeah, thankful that the initial spawn points weren't too disgusting for some double poisons, but that's a decent third turn for Jackz there. Or second turn, sorry. No, it is third turn. I'm losing my mind. It's very late right now. I should be in.
Yeah, we started commentating at for you it's 9 a.m. and now it's around 8 a.m. So, 8 p.m.
It's been a busy work day, especially for a Sunday.
Yeah, 11 hours between the 2 matches.
I know. But Jackz missing that turn, so good maneuver again from Angurio. 79 health though on his orderly, so he's got to watch out for Jackz coming in with the paratrooper, but not before Angurio can retaliate in the same way. And I guess we'll look to damage the tank somewhat. And place next to the mines as well, so there's a possibility there, maybe, to nudge him into what I like to call the cabbage patch, because those minefields, I don't know, they just give me that kind of vibe. Those textures.
Yeah, those textures really look like a cabbage. And going for high damage on the poison scout.
Oh, doesn't get the double damage though, the terrain just absorbed it. The tank took no damage whatsoever.
Yeah, Jack's taking a good hard look, so we can see it's 55 HP left for the scout. So,
what do you do in that situation to try? Oh no! No, the mine!
That was a mistake.
So unlucky. I mean, even with a little bit of input delay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe he had lag going on, but so far I'm not receiving any complaints about
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that really is. Also very disheartening, like
yeah,
to your playstyle.
The very start of the turn as well, just demoralizing.
Yeah.
But Angurio, I think, will be looking to. Yeah, I was about to say flamethrower, but he pulled out the pistol.
It was a misinput.
Yeah. There should be a kill. 32 damage on himself, though. That's always the downside of standing so close to the tank with the flamethrower.
Yes. But now this enables his tank to be able to collect the high explosive grenades.
Exactly.
I believe a scout, so he'll have more damage to deal with that guy.
Yeah. Angurio missing the opportunity, really, to damage the scout and get the extra turn, because if you do the maths, I guess, if he'd have damaged him by 20, and then Jackz were to heal him back up again, he would have been on, I think, 35, so there was still possibility to get the skip turn.
But let's see, oh, that was a close one, but still got off the track. Let's see if he is able to collect the crate. Should be. Or maybe he's got some other ideas in mind.
Sorry, I was having a coughing fit there.
Oh, no worries.
Oh. Having this cold is still affecting me just a little bit.
Yeah, it really is the season's kind of been putting a lot of people sick.
Yeah. Just getting it out of the way before winter comes, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think going to see exactly the same thing here from Jackz, but he should take a little bit more precaution here, actually, just try not to self-damage, because that's still a dangerous position to be. Yeah. Maybe not. He proves me wrong. Perfection there.
Seems like a rather close range. But yeah, Angol sadly missed the opportunity to grab those grenades.
Was the wall destroyed then, or was I just seeing things?
No, like you can skip through the walls, right, with the tank, so that would have been...
If a section of the wall had been blown up yet or not while I was coughing.
Yeah, not yet.
I don't think so, but that means that it's going to come down to the first paratrooper, I guess, to get in there.
Yeah, the fortress is still standing. Let's see if he can
pull
off a double.
He's going for the double. He gets one.
Looks good.
And he gets two. Oh, perfect.
Nice shot.
Manages to ricochet it high enough so it didn't hit his own gunner. I mean, his gunner's poisoned anyway, but
yeah.
Still. Some nice maneuvers, and now on the dangerous number of 50. So Angurio's going to be looking to snipe him at some point, or just hit him with some weapon that deals 40 damage. Yeah. Either way, it's going to leave Jackz with a lot to do, unless his medic can get to him in time.
It'd be interesting to see if the medic comes around to heal the scout again, so...
Yeah, I was looking for the double, but I think he forgot as well that the gunner was already poisoned. But nevertheless, it will be the med to make his way over to, I guess, that gunner and get some heals.
Yeah, or maybe get rid of the poison, something like that. Yeah, he's choosing the gunner. And I believe he'll go for a trank on the medic. Or
Nope.
never
Paratrooper, he
mind.
wants to... Oh, that's a good maneuver, though. Removes his ability to collect those high explosives.
That is true, yes. So
You know Angoro's going to go for it as soon as his para comes up next in this next turn.
right, yes. So I see some class tag. Well, maybe not. No shrapnel action.
Maybe a TNT into the minefield. It's no going for a headshot with the shrapnel.
Could be good. 50.
This is a decent 50.
Nothing bad to say about a clean 50. So
I feel so subdued when it's a 50 these days.
yeah.
If it's not more than a 50, it's like, oh, it's just a 50.
Okay. There's some. Oh, right. Never mind.
Oh.
It's gone.
Oh well.
But he can go for the turn skip now if he's able to pull off 60.
Go for his own pig as well. Is it worth it? I mean, you're risking knocking your own pig too.
Ooh.
Dangerous there next to the mines. Oh, 47 as well. But I guess in the long run, with the arrow tranquilized as well, it's set up nicely for Angurio. And he's probably going to, I guess, go for the scout now, or somebody. Oh wait, no, the scout's no longer tranquilized or poisoned. Sorry, but he can still get.
Yeah. Let's see.
If you can pull off a solid 50.
If he can, this would be huge.
Especially when it's
looking very good.
It looks beautiful.
Always amazed.
Indeed. Always consistently amazed too.
Yeah.
Just always gets them on target.
Oh, but he's down.
Gets the kill. Yeah, that was exactly 50 and the lost turn as well. So suddenly it is a 5v3. And with the medic, with some Poma going on, with the medic and paratrooper
Yes.
in the corner, it gives him some room to take on the sapper. Still 130. And gonna continue to play the long game, I guess. Keep the poison going.
Yeah, if he's able to keep his medic in the game, he'll definitely be in a big advantage.
Especially going into round 2, considering that...
he doesn't...
The deliberate double.
Yeah.
Yeah, going into round 2, it will be Angurio to go first, so if he does win here, that'll be a huge advantage. ADB has mentioned as well before this match started that in 8 of the games so far, the player that has gone second has ended up winning. It's only been in 4 games that the player who has gone first has ended up winning, so...
That is so weird. Like,
yeah, although Angurio is player 1, so maybe we'll see another one added to that tally, but that looks a little bit too long.
Yeah, that's sadly is too far.
Drops over. And I mean, looking at these guys and their ELO, I mean, Angurio, of course, being higher on the table, with 11 wins and 6 losses in his competitive career. Jackz, less games, but of course came up as the Grunt League runner-up, with 6 wins and 3 losses. So this is his first pro season. And starting off in the, I guess, the cozy group, in Group B.
Yeah, you could say that, yeah.
It's definitely where I'd rather be, but that's a story for another day.
So let's see if we can... Oh, never mind. Goes for TNT. Save damage.
Yeah. Gotta go for the easier shot. The minefield's right there, and I think that's what... No, he's not aiming for it. It's a massive minefield.
Aiming for the smaller one, I guess. So,
I'm not sure.
But that... Whoa, oh, nice.
Strange maneuvers, slightly too far over, but the easier option was directly in front of him, and yeah, Ango can just go ahead and heal him back up a little.
Get rid of that poison from the para so he won't lose that high explosive grenades.
Yeah. 75, a decent number. And then back to the Tranquilizer.
Back to bullying the power again, yes.
Yeah, his last one, and that sets him up nicely as well. The magic number 23. Poison to lose his turn on his second well, his next turn. Oh wait, no, I forgot about the actual poison. Never mind.
Yeah, he's still poisoned.
3 times.
3 head jumps in this guy's history.
Yeah. And it's just looking very comfortable for Angurio at the moment.
Yes, really. Yes. I mean, he's still got all 5 of his picks left, right? So
yeah,
he may run into some body blocking in the next few turns, but I mean, this guy is also at 70 HP, another 60 damage and poisoned.
You can get it on target. Oh, I was going to say if you could knock him into the mines, that would have been pretty sweet. But he'll take the solid 60, and yeah, this gunner down to 55. So huge amount of work for Jackz to get back into this game.
Yeah, that's probably too much work to do something about it.
Yeah, I mean, there's possibility to get a turn gained over there, make it harder for Angurio. I mean, the medic should really be your prime target alongside a grenadier if there happens to be one, but that's a little bit too short.
Oh, damages? I don't know.
I mean, I don't know if that was actually intentional, but...
yeah, I don't believe so. I mean, at this point, I would just say screw it and angle it and
yeah,
get it over
for
with.
the full power, yeah. Raw power, 40 damage, but instead the medic is not going to be too much of an issue yet for Angurio, but considering that this gunner is... I mean, he's on 61, it's not too bad, but this should end up either as a kill or as a skip turn.
Oh, both.
Nice positioning.
Yeah.
I think his medic's probably dead now.
Yeah, the medic's gone. But, I mean, it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, it's going to be a 5v1.
yeah, like, this guy is going to skip his turn. And
yeah,
only a 55 HP gunner left.
Can Angurio get the survival bonus? Oh, wait, no, he can't.
No, that's... yeah, that ship started off, like, 20 seconds ago.
I'm definitely paying attention. Yeah, I just jump in the minefield.
yeah, at this point.
Just end it. You gotta do it. Oh, a finishing style. Go straight up, straight down. He's going for the guy ahead of him.
He won't back down.
No, that's a decent hit though. Still 43. Finishing with all the damage. And the knife comes out for Angurio to take round 1. Pretty straightforward. Again, looking at the yellow and just the contest between these two. Angurio with the experience, that those double scouts really helping. But things are going to change up a little bit to a more meta-intense lineup for both players going into round 2. So stay tuned.
See ya.
So welcome back everybody to round 2. Moving on to Graveyard Shift here between Angurio and Jackz. Angurio comfortably taking things on P-Drag, and as we were just discussing in the break, Niclas, things are going to be even more tricky for Jackz to get a foot back in this game.
Yeah, Ango will take the first turn. You can see he has a Grenadier and the Medic in the same team, while Jackz will be only bringing his Grenadier. So yeah, it's going to be tough.
Yeah, saving his Medic for round 3, which I, at the moment, am struggling to see, because I feel like win percentage is very much on Angurio's favour. But we've seen crazier things happen in the league so far, and it's best not to rule people out before we've even started round 2.
Definitely.
But it will be Angurio to go first as well, so as you said, he does have that advantage. But going with his Paratrooper in second and then the Medic, what do you think the thinking is in that? I guess trying to delete the enemy Grenadier in 2 turns? Try to get as many jetpacks on him as he can?
I guess so, yeah. Maybe throwing someone over the border.
That's a good point, actually, yeah. We haven't seen that in a while.
Yeah, so that could be even more devastating, as we are trying to get... It's weird, because usually P1, I feel like, gets the first turn a lot more often, but
Very odd.
I guess that's our game. As well.
Yeah, I believe you can knock that sapper with a well-placed cluster on that hill. You can knock him over that other wall, but it will be, I guess, some grenadier on grenadier action to start off. And I guess Jackz will be looking to retaliate in the same way, but some good positioning from Angurio to try and deter him away, because if he does, he will more than likely, if he doesn't get the timing right, damage his own paratrooper.
Yeah, very hard to not damage your own pick, because it's gonna be the cluster that's jumping up and hitting your own paratrooper.
Yeah, so just some nice positioning, but we'll see. I mean, Grenadier down to 40 health, so that's going to be fairly easy. Oh yeah, just a smidge onto his own para, but he'll be happy with the damage. But in comes Husky to potentially end that Grenadier in 2 turns.
Yeah, looks to be like 30 damage maybe to his para. Let's see.
Okay, it's not too bad in the grand scheme of things. But I guess it will be 2 jetpacks. Oh, maybe, maybe some.
Maybe a scoop, maybe some grouping up.
Or maybe he's just going to save him and damage someone else and try and get the poison on him instead.
Yeah, that's good.
Although I say that, Angurio doesn't have a scout, so I'm gonna.
Yeah, there's no poison in mind for Angurio.
I'm so used to him going with the poison at this point.
Yeah, I do remember a match I had with Angurio on a Graveyard Shift, and this scout really came in clutch. But he seems to refuse.
And the positioning here is pretty good for him to get some damage on the med if he can bring his health down fairly quickly.
Yes.
That's going to be very positive for Jackz. Needs to start strong and get a foot in early with some early damage. And I guess he continued to focus down the medic and grenadier. That's a decent turn with the TNT. Could have been a bit luckier with the pig turning around. Instead, he just swims straight forward, but some heals coming in.
Yeah, good damage nonetheless, but yeah, now you can see the full force of the medic getting in there.
I just wish he had. I wish he had more healing tools to play with in multiplayer.
Yeah, I mean, he got his strongest, right? So
yeah. So we've got more Poma going on with the paratrooper and medic, and now this should hopefully for Jackz be the end of the grenadier.
yeah,
It will cost him the rest of the turn to ensure that he does get the kill, but it'll be worth it.
Yeah, so Poma seems to be the theme of the match so
I
far.
know, yeah. Just removing Jax's ability to combine damage with the jetpacks, but that looks good. And that will be the first kill of the game. So, good maneuvers from Jackz.
Yeah, oh no.
Pretty
No.
solid, but if Angurio can retaliate with at least a 50, that's the bare minimum at this point. 30 is not acceptable at this point in competitive.
Yeah, let's see, it looks good.
Ooh.
70, nice.
Nice. That seems to be the trick at this point for a lot of people, is rather than aiming for the shoulder, is to kind of throw it over the pig and then detonate it on the other side of them so that those extra pieces sort of connect.
Yeah, I've heard so many different advices. At this point, I would just say, go ahead and try it out in a private match.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's something like it's different for everybody. Like,
Well, my brain has forgotten how to do it successfully.
yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, I know. I had the muscle memory down and now it's just gone again, so I don't know. I need to do some practicing over the next few days, but that's a decent sniper shot there from Jackz. He's maintaining a good sniping position as well, so whether or not Angurio eventually turns his attention to that spot, we'll see. But that medic is now a prime target for some poison.
Yes.
And if he can get another solid hit here, that is another 70. So 2 70s in a row, and suddenly the sapper is very, very not so healthy. I speak
Yeah.
good English.
You would think the medic and grenadier advantage would be enough, but now constant 70s.
Yeah, and there's potential for a double kill here if he can just get the double head jumps in time. I think he's just going to play it safe. Yeah, to drop in the water as well to cancel out the waiting for the kill. I love that move. I love that that's a thing.
Yeah, the first time I found it, I was baffled that this could actually change a very big part of the game in terms of paratroopers, especially, right? So.
Indeed, yeah, but a very nice addition. But that was some decent thinking from Angurio, trying to get the double damage, but only getting the 35. I guess a little bit more lag here for Jackz.
Are we having difficulties?
Just taking some time, I suppose.
Yeah.
But considering that previous turn, it's not looking too good. That double 70 with the two sappers has just been devastating.
Yeah.
It's just turned the game on its head. Jackz was starting so strong, and now I think he needs to deal the same. Minimum of 70 here really is required, and it's dangerous to damage himself.
Too close and way too far.
24. Just not going to be happy with that. And the orderly has another turn, so more healing incoming. I don't even think he needs it, to be honest. No, nobody needs it unless he wants to heal guys by like one.
At this point, he's just finding someone to dish out the tranks. And...
Yeah, the paratrooper's not had a fun time. And Angurio can just comfortably get some head jumps on the... Oh, I say comfortably. Get some head jumps on the sapper. Backwards head jumps.
Yeah.
Now he's a bit cocky.
I don't think that's working. Maybe you should stick to 70 shrapnels.
Yeah, I think so. Imagine he's going to look to do the same thing on the other paratrooper.
Yeah, that could even... How much is he? Oh, he's going to smoke over the border.
I think that's a little bit too short.
Yeah.
It's very sneaky.
How much HP does he get? 70?
Nah, it's too short.
At this point, he should have just gone for another shrapnel and prove his point.
He's been pretty consistent. But this Scout is the only comfortable pig at the moment on Jackz's team, but he's now going to have to move away from that comfortable sniping position and get into the heat of the battle with a head jump and then some kind of poison. But the position here is not good for the paratrooper.
Yeah. Oh.
Almost.
Oh, wow.
Almost. Okay.
I've seen that group up, but...
I thought he got stuck inside the grave then for a second.
He's going for a double, but time is of the essence. It's a bit quick. He'll definitely poison some pig.
Oh.
At that speed of... there's no way of stopping it before.
No. I think it's just going to be a TNT here, maybe. Or even just a simple, like a 30 damage from the grenade launcher would be enough. I mean...
Oh, maybe another 70.
I'm thinking about the completely wrong team.
Yeah.
No, wait, no, I'm not. I am right, yeah. I don't know. My head's all over the place. Either way, more shrapnel incoming. Can he get another 70? And, I mean, water damage, so it may as well be.
Yeah, 86. Yeah, just a 50 with some extra on top.
Just a little 50. The 21 health paratrooper still has all his jetpacks intact, so he can nudge some dudes around. Loses a little bit of time from the water, but goes to the other para.
Yeah, at this point he really needs to think about grouping up, maybe getting some double poisons to even have a chance anymore, but it's looking very rough.
It is, and Mule here, if he takes the full, doesn't even take the full 40, only 30, and no water damage as well, so down to 97. It's just pretty damn comfortable here for Angurio. He can finish off the sapper if he has any more jetpacks. No, he doesn't.
What's he gonna go for now?
Go for the double, I suppose. Avoid the lost turn.
Maybe he's... Oh my god, okay.
What is knockback?
Yeah, I did not see that coming. Maybe he was trying to get something below 18 with the self kill, but
That's unlucky.
That works as well.
Yeah. And if I were Jackz here, I mean, it's still a 4v4. No, 4v3. So he does actually have the pig advantage. So I would honestly keep this guy alive, make it more work for Angurio. And it's a tricky place to go for the shrapnel there, so rely on the TNT, but you gotta blast him towards the water from that position. And he's kind of going in the right direction, but no, I think he's going more the other way.
I mean, he should have aimed for either the water or a body block, but let's see.
No, on the full damage, I guess he'll take it. But this guy's still on 126. Both sappers still very comfortable with health. And he just needs to whittle down the health of the scout, really, because the other two guys are basically dead already. So he's going to look to get the potential for a double.
Yeah.
If he can get it on target, that will be a nice play of the game, basically.
Yeah, the probability of hitting a full 20 out pretty much low, but so he's got a good chance of skimming the next turn.
Yeah, the placement here should be good though, I think.
Looks good.
Looks decent. Drop it in. Maybe like
work.
8 damage. 9 damage. Okay, so it does skip the turn, and that should basically be it for this match. I mean, the scout I know still on like 86 health, but I mean,
yeah,
the incoming shrapnel. If you can get a 90, I mean,
yeah.
that would be one way to end it.
That would be overkill, but let's see. He'll try it definitely. But...
Yeah. Can he finish in style, or at least get another 70? Ooh, that looks good to me. I think that was a 70.
Yeah, it could be a 70. Yeah, he's... Oh, he's not letting go, Ango.
No. Disgusting. Oh, shrapnels. It never gets old. Oh, I forgot about the other pig over there, but I mean, he's on 10 health anyway, so it's not really going to be doing much. Dropped his health down by 1 to avoid poison. That isn't really going to happen. So it wasn't.
Is the tree going to play? You know.
No.
Get a double poison, yeah.
It's too little, too late, really, for me. I think.
Sadly, yeah. If he's got a jetpack left, he doesn't. But I mean.
Yeah. Stick the body block for some reason. It's going to go straight back to the scout again. So I don't know. The sapper will fall. I mean, he could get the grenade launcher onto that paratrooper, but again, Mule over there is on 81, and it's going to be virtually impossible for Angurio to mess this one up unless he consistently messes up some shots. But the tree there he's got to look out for. And that should be the final turn here for Jackz. I think. No, I knew that was going to happen. I thought about it. I was like, no, he's going to slip in, isn't he? That's so unlucky.
Some honorary kill at the end.
Yeah, I guess he'll take it, but he fought well, but Angurio is just too strong with the shrapnels, too consistent with the damage, and
Maybe go for another.
yeah, he's even going to end with a shrapnel, which could disintegrate the pig if he gets it on target. Yep.
Oh my god. Okay, that was 4 numbers, so it should be a 90, right?
Yeah.
I didn't see a 30 there, weirdly, but...
I know. Either way, disintegrated the pig. Angurio wins, takes the 3 points comfortably in his first match for these two players. The final match of week 1. I hope you guys have enjoyed this week. I certainly have, and plenty more to look forward to going into the next couple of weeks. But final thoughts, Niclas?
Yeah, Angurio, very dominating, like we know him. Jackz still will find his way probably into the game.
Yeah.
He had some good, starting moves, but we'll see how it goes next week.
Indeed. It's a very big learning curve, especially to start against Angurio, but we hope you guys enjoyed. Let us know your thoughts in the comments as always, and we will catch you all later for the next one.
Bye-bye.
몰라 수배때가 마블러시 남의 딱야 남의 도개 가왈리니 갤러 하크 I have to go and bam bam let's go